Okay, Shalom, Shalom, first and foremost. I'm starting with giving praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Karakudash. Give honors to the elders and honors to the apostles, preaching and teaching us the word of truth and with sincerity as always. And just without any further ado, I just want to get into this lesson here, going into this prophecies happening lately. So this is what I'm going to speak on. This article here says Trump signs funding bill to end longest U.S. government shutdown. Okay. Now when you go on down, it says the longest U.S. government shutdown in history ended on Wednesday after more than 42 days following the House of Representatives' passage of a bill negotiated by Republicans and the splinter group of Democrat-aligned senators. The compromise sets the stage for government operations to return to normal through January, while leaving unresolved the issue of expiring tax credits. So now the SNAP benefits are back on now. So because I had to go to school, so the government's that settles it there. The government shutdown is ended, and the SNAP benefits are back on now. So now Jake might think that they're all good, that shit is still gonna keep on going and running, but this is not the case. Look. This Proverbs 11:21, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Count. And there's a point right there. Jeremiah 49:12, for thus says the Lord, Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And that's 2/3 right there. And thou shalt not go altogether unpunished, thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of its cup. And these Jakes are going to be drinking of it, man. Are excited because the government's back up. Jake think it's all good, but that was just a test run. Okay, these elites, that's how they work and operate. Through test runs. They gradually test you. They cause man-made situations, problems, like the government shutting down, like COVID back then, and then it was shut down then, and then before that, it was another government shutdown then. These are all just protests. But it's going to get to the point where it's going to get more real, and Esau will show his true horns. Devil coming down. This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe means destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down to you. And who's the devil? Esau, Edom, the wicked, the ones in power. It's in Job 9:24. Having great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time. Yes, and this devil does have a short time. That's why he has to do all these things, and it's because it's back on and running doesn't mean it's all good yet. Okay, Jake, we're still under our enemy's kingdom here. And it doesn't matter to him. We don't matter to him. The elites, once again, they're going to come back with a bigger blow, a bigger shot, a harder jab on everyone. Especially those who don't have Yahweh nor Yahushai. They're gonna come back to it, and it's gonna come back in a bigger way and affect everyone at some point. That's how these devils are gonna get down. Because then next it's gonna be a chip and a microchip you'll have to take to get back in the to get back in the and partake to get back and partake in the society, the next fourth revolution, industrial revolution, which is going to be by a microchip. Okay, you're already having famines. I'm looking at this article right now. The scriptures say in Matthew 24. I'll just get it here. Matthew 24 on down. And verse 7 on down, it says, "And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places." Pestilences are diseases. Earthquakes, those are already always happening. And here we have it says India inflation at record low fuels bets on deeper rates cuts. What does that mean? Okay, never mind. Okay, so that means that the food cost is rising. And soon that's going to be here on America. And I got to get this here really quick. I got to get this here. It's titled Ocean Microbes May Be Developing Taste for Plastic Pollution Now. New research finds bacteria in more than 75% of global ocean samples equipped with enzymes that can break down PET, the plastic used in bottles. It says right here, report more than 150 million metric tons of plastic garbage into the ocean since 1950. Look at that. Now I gotta stop there because that's real fucked up, man. That's real fucked up, man. But this is all falls in line with Isaiah. Yeah, 24 and 5. It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws. And that's thanks to Esau. Change the ordinance. It's all thanks to the ones in power, the ones in ruling. Esau, the wicked. Job 9 and 24. Broken the everlasting covenant. Come. To prove that, gotta go to Sirach 10. Sirach 10 and 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. It says on down in verse 3 is the point. An unwise king destroys his people. Yeah, an unwise king destroys his people. Now when it go to verse 2, it says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is. Here's the point. Such are all they that dwell therein. Such as are they that dwell therein. So however the ruler rules the city in his order of orchestrating the society and the laws and the government and the people, that's how the people are going to be. Because and as you see now today, everyone's a horrible human being because the wicked is in rulership. That's why, as the ruler of the city are they. is himself. So this is Job 9, and as the people is so is the ruler himself. What manner of person the ruler of the city is, such as are they that dwell therein. Okay, now this is Job 9 and 24. I'll just get it here. I quoted it earlier, but it says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof, if not where and who he is. Yeah, and who is it? It's the wicked. Because Esau's blessing was promised to him back in Genesis. And so he's living out his blessing. And so the earth is defiled because of his rulership. The earth is also defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenants. 6. Therefore hath the curse devoured the whole earth. And what is that curse, man? This all this destruction. The pollution, that's destruction. That's all this destruction. The woman out of order, that's all, it's destruction too. That's because of this devil. Everything he touches, he causes it to destroy everything in its path. This is what this devil has done. It all goes back to the ancient serpent that removed paradise from the earth. Okay, there once upon a time there was a paradise on this earth. Hence the prime example. I mean prime example to prove that, because once this devil done deceived everything and destroyed the earth, what had to happen? People got more wicked, and then the earth had to be destroyed by the flood. That's the flood, the story of the flood. Noah and the ark and the flood. That happened, yeah. And your woman have no business, okay, if you know some knowledge and you know something, all right, good for you. Your business, you shouldn't be recording yourself and being out here and showing yourself out here looking all proud and just looking stupid, really, man. Just looking stupid, showing your knowledge out here. Because I was thinking about this, I saw this clip earlier yesterday, and this proud bitch standing up and she was just bragging and boasting. I mean, she wasn't saying, "Oh, look at me, I got all this knowledge," not with her words, but that's the way it really was really looking like, if you can perceive in the spirit. And this, if you have the knowledge to discern what's good and what's right, and you can't really ultimately do that without this truth, not to that degree, not to the high level degree, but just your spirit was just off, man. Your woman should just shut the fuck up and sit down, man, because it's fucking annoying. Okay, you got TikTok these days and Instagram these days, and your phone where you can record anything these days. And these women, some of them use it to shake their ass, or even just to get on there and speak a bunch of knowledge, which really you women don't have any knowledge. Your knowledge is to be teaching the toddler boys, okay? Once they get around 12 years old, you done your job. That's your only power to teach, is to young children, young women, other women. If you're an older woman, the younger woman, how to be a woman. And if it's a child, it's a boy, a male, you're only able to teach him as far as from the ages of 0 till 12, and that's about it. Other than that, you women should really just shut the fuck up, man. And if you don't have a man and you're an older woman, you should be ashamed of yourself, unless that man done passed away And that's how. And now you choose to be a widow. Other than that, you should really just shut the fuck up, man. And have your head covered and fucking just shut up, man. It's getting annoying. And Slocky, I'm ranting now. But I'll play the clip for you, bro. This was the clip basically I'm thinking about. So we're in the now we're it's a new thing now, where a woman has all this knowledge and then seen all these videos, and she's so patriotic. She thinks she knows some fucking shit, bro. This is the clip I'm gonna show you here.
First billionaire didn't exist until 1916, which was Rockefeller. Fast forward from 1916 to 1960, there's only 10. Then, from 1960, fast forward to 1982, when Forbes was putting out their 400 richest people, there's only 13. In 1982, there's only 13. Now let's see where we sit today. 3,000. So how come for like 100 years, the needle barely moved? In 100 years, you're talking about from...
And I get it, Jake was just nodding his head. But first off, you have dreadlocks. So fuck this dude, man. He's there shaking his head and nodding his head at this dumb bitch. Like, bro, you're the man. She's supposed to be shutting the fuck up. Why are you nodding your head for? I get if she's speaking some facts and shit, but I don't get how you can focus on this without acknowledging that this bitch is completely going the fuck off, man. First off, she's blonde. Okay, you're already the unclean ass leopard. You shouldn't have shit to say. Second off, man, your head ain't even covered. And I was looking at the comments. So let's lock it for the rant. And you just got a bunch of idiots complimenting her like, or agreeing basically. This one comment, this one comment really was pretty interesting, pretty irksome, I should say. Yeah, this comment right here. They said if this was my neighbor, I'll be cooking her dinner every Friday. First off, you shouldn't be cooking her anything, man. She's already looked like she done took a heroin shot. And way too fucking hyped up, bro. I think you should save that dinner for me. Anyway, it says every Friday, and bringing her a bottle of wine with a notebook in my lap and just let her talk. Yeah, and I don't know how that's possible without getting a fucking headache from her fucking fast fucking talking and big ass eyes opening and stupid fucking faces she just makes, man. Like she's discovered the fucking holy grail, bro.
The needle barely moved. In 100 years, you're talking about from 1 to 10 people. And then all of a sudden, it has shot to 3,000 people. Well, IT is the reason. Technology.
And honestly, bro, I didn't pay attention to anything. I bet she is speaking some, even if she is speaking some hardcore facts, I'm not even fucking paying attention to that because I'm really paying attention to how annoying it is to have this fucking woman here speaking who shouldn't be speaking. And more than likely she's a fucking Jake because I see how hyped up she is for the truth. So to that she may just be a Jake. I'll say something positive about her there. She could be a Jake, but even more what she should be in order. She's completely out of order though. So I gotta get this 1 Timothy 2:11-14. It says, this is Paul speaking. It says, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. Okay, what does subjection mean?
Subjection.
Subjection means domination. The action of subjecting a man, yeah. Or actually, or this, the act of being a man subjecting you, you being under subjection to a man. That's what Paul's using that word here for. But she's really doing the opposite. She may not know it, but that's what she's doing. She's really usurping subjection over a man. Let the woman learn silence with all subjection, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. Yeah, and as we see, she's not in silence there. Neither is she gonna try to be in silence.